2 years ago, the US Supreme Court's decision to overturn the federal right to abortion came as a shock to many. The decision handed the issue back to the states, which saw legal battles as many moved to reimpose their own restrictions on abortion access.
President Donald Trump handpicked 3 members of the United States Supreme Court because he intended for them to undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And as he intended, they did. Now over 20 states have a Trump abortion ban.
This year, 10 states had some kind of abortion measure up for vote alongside the presidential election. 7 of those measures passed and 2 ended previous restrictions, including a total ban in Missouri. 3 other measures failed, and in Nebraska, a separate ban after the first trimester was passed as well. While the margins and the voters were different everywhere, all of them had one thing in common. The number of votes for abortion rights was greater than the support for Kamala Harris, who campaigned on being the more pro-choice candidate, even as Donald Trump said he'd veto any federal abortion ban that crossed his desk.
But the people will decide, and that's the way it should be. The people are now deciding, and some states are a little bit more conservative, and some states are much more liberal.
Trump won more votes from non-white Americans and women in 2024 than he did in 2020. The Democrats' claim on the abortion issue was clearly not enough to persuade some who'd backed a rights measure in their state, but not Kamala Harris.
There were 3 key issues in this election: the economy, immigration, and to a lesser extent, abortion. We won on one of those 3 issues, but we lost on the other 2. And I'll be honest with you, as a Democrat, I don't know what our message was on immigration or on the economy.
In the wake of the measures, 21 states with abortion bans or gestational limits becomes 19. All of them will have a new president in January. Angus Mackintosh, ABC News.